When we think of Valentine's, we think of appreciating and showing love and gratitude to those closest to us, our partners, our loved ones. But when do you actually acknowledge it yourself, for you? When do you learn to love yourself? Do you love yourself? And I don't mean that in a big-headed way, but do you know yourself? Do you appreciate the things you do? Do you acknowledge the appreciation of what you do? This is all very important, because if we're really going to love others, we have to love ourselves. If we're really going to appreciate others and care for others, then we have to appreciate ourselves and care for ourselves first. That way then we can show it to others freely. If we can learn to transmit love to ourselves and care and appreciate ourselves and spend time out for ourselves, then we'll be able to give more to others. Do you know what you enjoy? Do you know what you like to do for yourself? Make some notes, write them down, what you actually enjoy. Don't feel guilty about indulging in moments for yourself. By doing so, you stop yourself from doing. It's about showing yourself self-care, self-love, self-appreciation, and that will be spread through you to others, and then you can really feel it for others. I know as soon as I started looking at these questions myself, I understood that I didn't really know me and didn't love me and appreciate me and didn't show self-care. So I struggled to show it to those around me, truly show it to others around me. And it wasn't until I learned what I enjoyed and what I didn't enjoy. I learned how to appreciate what I do, the little things, the little wins, the little things. And it's not just acknowledging them, but it's feeling that acknowledgement. What I mean by that is, it's not just going, oh yeah, I did a nice thing for somebody today. It's acknowledging that actually I made that person feel great, and in doing so made me feel great, feeling it and feeling the benefits of that. And it really is just taking time out for you. Taking that time out to do something you enjoy and to not feel guilty for doing that. So on Valentine's Day, show your love, show your appreciation, show your care to those around you. But make time for you and show the same amount of love, care and attention to you. And by doing so, you will be able to give greater love, care, appreciation to those around you. So have a great day. Enjoy the time with loved ones. Enjoy the time with you. In doing so, you deepen those relationships. You deepen those relationships within yourself. You get to know yourself more. But then you deepen those relationships with your loved ones around you, because you're showing it through certainty of yourself. You can show certainty within others. So do it today. Don't make it just a once a year. Make it a daily task all year round, to show it to self as a priority and show it to others. Have a very good Valentine's Day and have moments of time for you. Out doing a bit of paid work today, which is always great for Monday morning. Although I'm at a company and the goods I'm delivering are not ready, So I'm just sat about. But rather than just sit about, not doing much at all, I use every minute I can to learn something, to do something which pushes me forward in my goals, in my agenda. It's not looking through social media or just killing time. It's been productive, it's been active, and it's pushing my own knowledge, my own learnings to a different level. So that's what I'm doing now, today. Just sat about reading and using the time to better suit. Do you do this? Do you use the time to actually benefit you? Or are you one of those who just go on social media and flick through other people's pictures and look at and compare to others? Or really, should you be using the time to learn something about yourself, learn some new knowledge to help you on your journey? Maybe you should, if you are a social media user, then maybe you need to change it up, download some apps, podcasts to help you further along in your journey. Anyhow, so I'm sat here just doing my own thing, using the time to better suit me. I'll leave you with a joke. I was addicted to the hokey pokey, but I turned myself around. It tickled me. Hope you're all having a good Monday. I have just finished my paid work. Just looking at the time, and another around 4 hours to go on my 24-hour fast. For that, it clears your cellular waste on a fast, repairs or renews immune system cells, increases good blood flow to your brain. It also desensitizes the body from insulin, which gets thrown out through eating sugar. Also reduces brain age. So the benefits of it, although short term feeling hungry is not good, the long term benefits for the inner body is amazing. But just doing a time restricted eating, TRE, which is what I do for the rest of the week, is so important too. The key to it is get over 12 hours. That's when your body hits reverse. That's when your body goes into ketosis, which is produces ketones, which is energy from your stored sugar and fat in your body. So even if you started off with I do around 16 hours no eating, 8 hours eating. But even if you started with a 14 hours and 10 hours of eating, then you start off slowly, do it consistently and do it every day, and you can build up, and maybe then do a fasting maybe once a month, 24 hours into a 48 hours, or whatever it may be. So maybe think about it. What do you do when you sat and knowing you've got things you could get on with doing, but don't actually feel like doing them? Where you have your ditch voice, which my ditch voice is the voice what tells me to not do it and to just sit and continue not doing much, to your boss voice, which is your motivating voice, which is, yeah, let's get after this, let's get it done. What do you do? I know for me, I had this today myself, and I've learned that the best it works for me is just to go get a shower, go get ready, then plan what I want to do, which gives me a little bit of joy, and then start off with that. And now I'm here, highly motivated, ready to get on with rest of my day. So what is it you do? Do you do the little things? The little things just to get you up and get you physically moving. And that's the key to it, is just getting up and getting physically moving. Doing the little things to do that. And then building on your little agenda you've got, which gives you enjoyment and get you on for the rest of the day. I know that helps me so much. So I'm sharing this to hopefully help you, and help you maybe when you feel like your ditch voice is louder than your boss voice and you don't feel like wanting to get active, to do anything. So just get moving. That's my advice. Have a great rest of the day. Do take care. Having a busy day. Completely taking out my comfort zone and getting through so much information. A lot of filming today as well for Pacer Pointer. So taking the information and putting it on camera. So it's very busy, very busy mind, but smiling wide going through it because I'm learning a lot, I'm doing a lot. But I'm acknowledging those wins, I'm acknowledging my intention to do good, to give the best I can. And because I'm acknowledging it, I can feel good about it. So do you feel good when you do things, when you take yourself out of your comfort zone? Are you acknowledging it and taking the wins and feeling good about what you do? Maybe you should start. If you do, you know exactly what I mean. How great it feels to achieve and to move forward and to move the needle in what you're doing and grow as you continue to push yourself out of your comfort zone. So continue acknowledging those wins. Have a great rest of your day. I'm doing a bit of things for a loved one today and learning a little bit as I go with a bit of podcast, but the task is so mundane, so my mood has dipped, my energy is dipped, so I brought it back round, bit of 90s hip hop, and now the mood is on the way back up. The task doesn't seem like it's mundane at all. Energy levels are rising, bopping, singing, dancing, at it. So all is good. Finished with you. Bit of content creating this afternoon, and then pick my son up tonight for a bit of tea and a bit of quality time. But yeah, doing it in a hip hop style, and no idea why I'm talking the way I am, or at least grooving the way I am, but woohoo, we're on it. If your mood starts dipping, the energy starts dipping, go back to a bit of music, raise that energy, raise that mood, get on board and have a great rest of the day. This is quite a serious one for me. When you have a loved one or somebody close to you who is hurting, who is finding things hard, the relationship's not working out, and they're just in a difficult spot. But we can quite easily put our opinions to them, quite easily get angry and react how we would react just hearing it. And we can forget that it's them who are living it, it's them who are having to deal with it. And a lot of what we give in terms of our advice, our opinions, what we think they should do, comes from a lot of our own experience, our own pain we have gone through. But you need to stop passing on judgment, opinions, advice, getting angry. If they're sharing because they need an outlet to actually express how they feel, to get out of their head and say it out loud. They don't need to be shown through complicating things for them. They just want somebody to listen to them. They want to be shown love, care, kindness and empathy. We can get to when they need advice, because they'll turn around and ask it, but right now they don't. So my point is with the post is, rather than jumping with your opinions, your advice, telling somebody what they should do or shouldn't do, just be more caring, listen more, come from love, be kind, show a lot of empathy, and shut up and just listen. And let them know that you understand how they feel, and that through reassurance that you'll always be there for them, and you'll always listen, and you'll always love them, and they'll make the right decision, and you can always come back to me and speak to me again, and I'll just listen. Just as simple as that, guys. It's hard, it's upsetting, makes you mad, but look at it from their point of view and do right by them. Have a good rest of your day. Working on a weekend like usual. Yep, work time. Saturday night, doing my bit. Head up, smiling wide, just grinding it out, doing my thing. But I wanted to touch on a point I noticed today out with my son at the park. How many parents had their head in a screen, or wanted to take a perfect shot and then spend the time trying to upload it to social media or whatever, and not really paying attention to the children, not really acknowledging and appreciating their little wins they do while playing, their little growths. And it is the little things. And it's funny when they see you seeing them do something good and you acknowledge that, the smile they get is unbelievable, and their energy levels go up, and they have a bit more swagger about them. So my point is, and I know a lot of times it's unconscious habit we've developed just to pick up a phone and look at his phone, but we're missing out on all the little things. We're missing out on acknowledging and praising and saying well done. And the amount of parents what we're doing that today, and children who are saying watch this mummy or watch this daddy, and repeatedly saying it. A lot of them did eventually look, but some of them didn't, and you could see the disappointment or the excitement starting to drain the more they say it. So just put down your phones and be just be a bit more mindful. Maybe learn to put down the phone and wait till later when you can have 5 minutes or 10 minutes and tell your children that that's what you're going to do, just so you can have a bit of your space, your time. But yeah, just be more present, be more aware, and enjoy the little things. The little things are so important, and the wins for children, the appreciation, the acknowledgement and the praise will do their confidence a world of good.